So I managed to beat the omelet off stream. We're going to be working on 15-minute city today. So for this challenge, we have 2 eternal jokers. Ride the bus. Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. And shortcut allows straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. So 4 hands per round, 3 discards per round, 8 hand size, 5 joker slots, 2 consumable slots start with $4. No restrictions, and the deck has 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then double face cards. So there's slightly more numeric cards than face cards, but all the face cards are what makes Ride the Bus an impediment rather than a benefit. So there's 2 ways you can play this challenge, it seems to me. The first is to try to manage the deck, to remove or alter the face cards to make using shortcut easier. The second is to totally ignore Ride the Bus, play straights with face cards, and treat it as a 4 joker challenge. Both ways I think have merit. I'm not sure which way we're going to take. We're going to dive in, start the challenge, and see what the game gives us. So, no point in skipping the first blind here, or the second, really. So we'll play through and see what we get. All right, first hand, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 7, or Queen, Jack, or Ace, or something would be a straight. So we don't need... If we want to take advantage of Ride the Bus here, we could play the 6s, but then we have to get 8, 7, 6, 5. We could play 2 pair here, but then we're stuck with these. I think we go after the straight. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Eight or 7 and 6, 4 gets us there. All right, so there's our first straight. 10, 9, 7, 6, 4. That's a straight flush. A little bit of luck there. So we can either save the $3 from the hands, or we can play some high cards to power up Ride the Bus. If we want to go down the route of trying to use Ride the Bus, we should power it up as much as possible. So let's do that since we have this Royal Flush to guarantee ourselves a win. We'll get 3 mult on here. $10, 9, 8, 7, 6. A natural royal straight. Natural straight flush here. Okay, so it looks like we're going to try to use Ride the Bus, which means we want to get rid of any... face cards possible. Got $7 to work with. Telescope here, extremely valuable for this run. Devious Joker would be good too. But being able to level up straight with shortcut seems insanely powerful. So let's try to get this voucher here, I think. So we'll play through the big blind. All right, let's get rid of our face cards. 10, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We do need a 5th card here. But this is on track to be a straight. Okay, there's our straight. We've got 3 spades, so we can go after spades here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. So we'll keep those, discard these. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we can get rid of the 4. All right. So now we want to power up Ride the Bus and hope we pull the 8 of spades just to ensure things for us. I'm not sure. So we're going to add 4 malt here. That's 25, 35, 65 times 8, 480. Yeah, we have enough as is, so we can mess around a little bit. Let's play the 6. And unfortunately, we pulled another face card, so we can't power up Ride the Bus anymore. So we play our straight, win. We get some money from the hands, and hopefully pick up Telescope. Okay. We'll take the Hermit right off the bat. Spend $3 down to 11, double to 22. Wily Joker doesn't do anything for us. We want Telescope. We have 6 malt to work with. That's probably enough. We could save our money for interest, or we could go into this Buffoon pack and get something else to help us score. Or we could start going to the Arcana pack to try to Hermit away, or Hanged Man away some cards, or strength some kings up to aces. Since we're going down this route, we need to manipulate our deck as much as possible. So I think the wise investment here is not Buffoon pack. We've got 6 malt to work with. I think it's Arcana pack. There's a Hanged Man. Let's get rid of the queens. Yeah, I think this is the play. Get rid of the queens. Okay. Let's go to the boss blind. -1 hand size is a little rough for what we're trying to do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we got 4 cards to work with. 2 spades, 2 clubs. I guess we'll get rid of the clubs here. So 600, 1 straight with this malt should do it. We can get more malt by doing something like this. Wait. We want to keep the spades. Yeah. So we'll get rid of the 8 here and the 6 here. We'll play this high card, get another malt. We'll do a discard here. Okay, there's another spade. Let's play high card, get some more malt. There's our straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So let's do a discard. All right, we can play one of the 5s for more malt. And we're probably not going to get the straight flush, but let's see if we can. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, we're not going to get it, so there's no point in discarding here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There's our straight with 9 malt. We're going to be fine. Okay. We're gonna need another scoring card by the end of the round. I mean, we can get more malt on this, but we're gonna need something. Supernova's not bad. We're gonna be playing a lot of straights. Standard packs don't help me. We already have Telescope, so we can get the straight card, which is what? Like Saturn, I think? We can get that out of Celestial packs guaranteed. Spending $10 on this to have them show up in the shop, I'm not sure how good that is. Especially since it won't necessarily be the one we want. So I don't think we need Planet Merchant. Adding playing cards isn't bad either. We can add more non-face cards to help us build Ride the Bus straights. But this will help us out over the course of the run quite a bit, because we're going to be playing a lot of... I guess we've only played 2 straights so far. How is that? Yeah. All right. We had 2 scoring straights. I guess that's a good point. I'm not playing a lot of straights because I'm focusing on powering up Ride the Bus for malt. So maybe I don't need Supernova. Do I want to spend $4 on a standard pack? These cards can have enhancements. Being able to throw an enhancement into a straight could help us score more, but it's a small amount. I think we want to reserve our money for Arcana and really good scoring cards. I think we can get through probably with Ride the Bus in our strategy of powering this up as much as possible for now. All right. Free Joker isn't bad. Neither is Holographic Tag. Both of these are good. But I need as much time as possible on this, and we want money for Arcana cards. I'm very tempted by the rare tag here. And by the holographic, to be honest. But I think we need the shops and the money. So we're going to play through. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There's our straight. Right off the bat. So we'll do a discard. That'll let us maybe power up Ride the Bus a little bit. So it looks like we've got 8, 7, 6 in spades. Let's play the 6 of diamonds high card here. Now, do I want to play more than one card here? No, our straight's enough to win, so I don't need to fish for the straight flush. Let's just play some high cards. Power up, Ride the Bus. $10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. I don't need to fish for anything. This is enough to win. Yeah, let's just go. Okay, 1500-ish. Can work with that. A strength card is good for my kings. I can turn them into aces. I can play that on a low value. I can play them as ones if I want to. This will have a straight in it. You know, actually getting aces isn't that good because the chip value is low. It does mean I'm more likely to be able to complete a straight, a low value straight. So I could go ace, 3, 5, 7, 9. Lower chip value, but not too bad. All right, I think maybe we do invest in this. Let's take the Saturn. And let's see what the Arcana pack has to offer. So I can get another Saturn. I could use this strength right now and then get another one. Turn all my kings into aces. I could get a free Joker. I think managing our deck is the way to go. Let's turn these kings into playable cards and then get another one if we find the other 2 kings. All right. All right, so we need to discard these. I'm hoping for the other king. So 10, 9, 8, 7. We need a 6 or a 5. We want to... the 10 is the high card, so we want to keep the clubs. Let's get rid of the 10 and the 8 here. Okay, there's my last 2 kings. In this scenario, they don't work for us because we don't have a 3 or a 2 that we're playing with. So we'll discard all of this. Or I guess I could play this. We won't score the queen or the jack. And I can get a little bit of chip value out of these aces. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7. We need a 6 or a 5 here. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, we need the 6 or the 5. This is the high card for the ace, so the jack won't be scored. Let's play that. There's the 5 we're looking for. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. Straight, level 2, 17 mult. We should be fine here. We're also already there. Nice. Okay. It's working. We just have to make sure I don't screw up and play a face card. All right, so Smiley Face does nothing for us. Neither does Venus. The standard packs could have decent cards in them, but we're more interested in Arcana. So we'll save our money for interest here. Is this enough to beat the boss so we can go after that free holographic? It's another 10 mult plus whatever the Joker is. I think I'd rather play for the money and powering up Ride the Bus more. I think we're going to need this to be as high as possible. And we're not struggling. So let's play... Oh, I'm already at the psychic. Okay, I thought I didn't skip this yet. Okay. So a bit of a rough opener. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our first straight. Or the 10, actually. We could go after the royal, but I don't think we need it. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So let's play 6, 4. Will not score, so we can't power up Ride the Bus anyway. We can use it as a discard. Hand played. So if it doesn't score, does this still count as a hand played even though it doesn't score? No. Okay. Then let's just play 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. 2,500 for a basic straight is pretty decent. You're up to $22. Planet cards in your consumable area give 1.5x mult for their specified poker hand. That is interesting. We'd have to buy it here, which now makes me miss that other thing. But buying some Saturns isn't impossible by the end of the run. We're pretty early. I think this is worth it. This is really interesting. So if we get some Saturn cards here, that means like a blue seal out of a standard pack would be pretty impressive as well. That would help us. So 2 random planet cards, a random Joker, or some spades. This could give us a Saturn. It's not the highest chance. We can sell them for money if we don't get them. Alternatively, get a random Joker. I mean, we're doing okay on the scoring front for now. I do need another Joker soon. But I like the idea that maybe we get a Saturn out of this. We did. Okay. Let's sell... Well, do I want to use this? I am playing a lot of high card for... Like, every little bit adds up, right? I think this is worth more as $1. But this is going to be worth 1.5x mult when we play a straight. That's pretty nice. That's like 10 free mult right there. Don't want to go into the standard pack. I would like to get more Saturn cards. And a blue seal would help. I don't think so. I think we save our money here. Alright. I might need to take this. 50 chips with all our mult isn't bad, and then it has some kind of value as a Joker. Alright, let's take this skip. I don't need common Jokers. Let's play the big blind. Alright. Let's discard these. All right, there's our straight, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's power up, ride the bus as best we can. This should be worth around 2,500, maybe 3, and then multiplied by this. Yeah, we should be okay. That's a straight flush, so we're golden. Let me play one more hand with the 6 here. Straight flush times 1.5, 22 mult. Should be pretty amazing. Now, wait a minute. Why didn't I get... Why didn't that work? Oh, because it was a straight flush, not a straight. Okay, that actually makes sense. All right. So a money card isn't bad. I would have liked a scoring card, but 50 chips helps. Every little bit helps. Trading card is perfect for us. First discard, get rid of a face card and earn $3. This is amazing. Oh, right. We're not playing straights. So I'm not going to get Saturns out of these. Ah, I forgot about that. We're always going to get Pluto with telescope. So that's not going to... okay. That's a little bit of a miscalculation. We're broke now, but we've got a build that's going to be fantastic. All right, now we want to play every single... We want to play everything. We want to play every single blind as much as possible. All right. So we got 8 jacks, 5 queens. Let's keep getting rid of kings. We'll destroy this card and earn $3 here. There we go. Now let's play ace high. Or pair, rather. Which means I can discard the queen as well. Oh, I forgot about the hook. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. I've only got 2 discards to work with here. Ten, 9. We need an 8 or a 7. Aw, that's not good. We're gonna get 2 random discards here, so I need to play the ace and hope that we lose like a 5 in one of these face cards. Shoot. I think we just lost. Wait. Did we just lose? We're close. We have a lot of malt. I guess I high card here and hope that this works. 15 times 2. Is this enough? Okay, all right. Lucked out there. All right. Square Joker and Slide Joker do nothing for me. Buffoon pack, probably not that great. We're not doing Square Joker type stuff. Just go to the next round. All right, let's destroy the queen. Get our $3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've already got it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Play the 8 and the 5. Okay, I think Rocket's helping us out here. Oh, that was enough? Okay. Abstract Joker's pretty good. It's better than nothing. It's extra malt. It's kind of better than everything we're seeing here. I'll take it for now. So we get 50 chips, 15 malt, 29 malt, so 45 malt, 50 chips. And then if we play a straight, we should get 1.5x from that. Trading card's still doing work for us for a while. So we'll have to see if we find anything better than these. But I think we're okay to just proceed. All right, let's destroy the jack. We've got our straight, so let's power it up. 9. And then 6s. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Getting that for just a pair. Let's play ace high with the 8. And then we're only going to get one more, so we might as well. I'd like to actually see Saturn proc here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. What was that? That was 12,000? Okay. Mercury and Venus don't really help me. There's going to be a Pluto in here. I guess there could be a Saturn. We do occasionally get a straight flush. But maybe I should level up Pluto since I'm using it so much. Like, at least we start, with all this, we start building up some value, right? All right, lose $1 per card played. We can survive that. Let's discard the queen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We've already got what we're looking for. Spend $1 to get a malt. Okay, $3 spent. 3 high cards got us there. We like that. Now this is interesting. Bootstraps. Overstock is also interesting. If I get bootstraps, I have to stop spending money. Is bootstraps better than rocket for me here? No, rocket works with bootstraps because it gets me money. I could trade abstract joker for bootstraps. Or I could trade trading card. I think I still need trading card. We're early enough. Overstock is also incredibly powerful. But I'm more interested in like thinning my deck than buying lots of, like, having Joker options here. I guess other cards can appear. If I sell Joker for Bootstrap, then I'm kind of done until Ante-8. I need to save all my money to get Bootstrap to work as best as possible. So we'll be giving up $5 for this. which means this goes down to 18. It's still better. I could get rid of trading card here, but I feel like we still have work to do with trading card. Rocket helps me earn. Yeah, I think long-term bootstraps is better than abstract, so let's put that in place. All right. Hand size, money. Limited draw here on the serpent, so this is going to be tough, but I think we can get through. All right. Let's destroy the queen for $3. That pops you up to 20 again. All right. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. So we've got our straight. Let's high card our way up on ride the bus. We'll play the 6. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's play the 5. We're doing quite well. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I am banking on quite a lot on the straight being able to save me once the scoring gets higher. I might have to start trying to fish 2 straights per round. A foil egg doesn't do much. I'm using my discards. I think we go into the Arcana pack and that's it. All right, so we have a Hierophant, a Devil, and a Lovers. Not great. Not super good. Probably Hierophant, the 7 and the 6. Lovers might help us get a straight flush. Devil gives us a little bit of money from bootstraps, but we don't want to be holding things in hand anyway. All right, let's Hierophant the 7 and the 6 here. Move along. All right, let's destroy the king. Discard 4 of a kind. That's painful. All right, now we've got our flush, or our straight rather. 10, 9, 8. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Play the 5. Or I guess we could play the 9. I guess it doesn't matter. 10, yeah, we want to keep the highest score possible. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Play the 5. Play the 4. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, so we can get 16, and then this gives us another 16. We can get up to 30-ish if we're lucky. Eventually, that's not going to be enough. Tower and Jupiter don't help me. I don't need a Buffoon pack or a Celestial pack. So, like, another Saturn would be good, though. $4 is enough to check. Oh, but I wouldn't get it here, would I? All right, well, we'll take the Pluto. That helps us as we're grinding up Ride the Bus. All right. Only 3 cards. Let's destroy the queen. 10, 9, 8. We need a 7 or a 6. Okay, trip aces isn't bad and isn't going to help us with our straight. So we can play trip aces and the 8 here. Get some value. All right. 10, 9, 8. I mean, how many 9s do we have? 2 9s, 2 4s. We could hold on. We're going to draw the same 3 cards regardless, so... let me discard this, see what we get. All right, there's our straight. Let's play trip 4s. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, that's looking good. Let's play 6 high. That's enough. Okay. Face card does nothing. Mail-in rebate does nothing. Buying this theoretically opens up the possibility for getting +1 Joker slot from another voucher later. It would have to show up pretty soon. I don't know about that. 2 of 5 planet cards is interesting. I don't know about this. It's one or the other. I don't think this pays off. It's too late in the run. Let's go into the Celestial pack, see if we can get ourselves a Saturn. Man, no luck on the Saturns. We'll take a Pluto and I guess a Venus. I don't need a free rare Joker. The voucher could have been interesting, but what are we doing here? Cards drawn face down after each hand played. So we want to not screw around here. We want to get our straight early. All right, let's play through. Destroy the king. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There's our straight. Play the 7. Discard the jacks. We could play the 9s with the 5, or we don't need to. We just play the 9s. Play the ace, probably enough on its own. There we go. Okay. Flower pot and half Joker don't really help. We could get a Saturn in here. The Pluto also kind of helps a little bit with the way I'm playing. Okay, big blind. We need 30 grand. Let's destroy a queen. Let's discard these jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, so we have our straight. 10, 9, 8, 7. So we can play a 7. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. So we can play a pair of 6s here. Uh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We can play the 4. And then we play our straight. This is only level 2, but yeah, that's pretty good. It's not really enough to beat the ante 8 yet, though, but we can get rid of trading card if we see something good at this point. Free money I'll take. Don't need standard packs or red cards. All right. Cards are drawn face down after each hand played, so we need to use our discards to get our straight first. Let's discard the king. I want to destroy it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. We already have our straight. Let's play it, or do I want to play it? I probably do. This might not be. This isn't going to be 40,000. Yeah, so we need another one, and now we have this problem. Crap. Let's discard all of this since we can't work with it. 2 pair isn't bad. We could go for the full house. With all our mult, it probably is enough. So we can discard the jacks, the 8, and the 4. There's the full house. Nice. Okay, we got through it. Okay, we're getting up there in our money, which helps with bootstraps here. Neither of these cards does anything for me for scoring. I'm getting to the point where I have to get rid of Joker trading card here and get some kind of scoring card. Standard pack probably doesn't help me. Celestial might. If I could pull a Saturn, that would be amazing. God damn it, I have had the worst luck with Celestial packs. Okay. I think I have to burn $5 on a reroll here. Ramen. Ramen helps me out a lot. All right. There we go. Now I do have to do discards usually. $10, Mega Standard Pack. No repeat hand types this round. I gotta be real careful here. This is gonna be hard to deal with. All right, so I have to discard, which eats into Ramen, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's play that. That should be enough with Ramen and Saturn. Yeah, okay. So it's doable now. Mars, Zany, none of this helps me. I don't think I want to reroll here. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's play Ace High. I want to avoid discards now where possible. Sometimes I won't have a choice, like here. Well, actually, I can get rid of one of the jacks with the Ace High card. That was enough? Oh, that was enough. Okay. All right. 12 malt if played hand contains a straight. At this point, do I want to trade Rocket for another 12 malt? We have a lot of malt, and then we have Ramen and Saturn. The 50 chips, I think, is helping me quite a lot. 50 chips on a straight is like... Well, I guess it's... So if I have 60 times 100... That's 6,000. And then if I have double the amount of chips, that's 12,000. That's like another 100 malt, right? Yeah, no, I think I want to keep the foil here. I think the base chips are helping me. Isaios, welcome to the channel. You can't pull a Saturn at all since it's in your consumable slot. Oh, that's right. Won't appear twice unless you have Showman. That's why I can only see the one. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. And because I've been using High Card to power up Ride the Bus, I do have Telescope, but I keep getting Pluto in here. Which, not bad, since I'm using it all the time. I'm getting value out of it. It's at 7 here. And with all my malt, it's actually pretty valuable. So it's not bad to go in and get another Pluto, right? That explains why I'm not seeing it. Thank you so much for reminding me that. I don't need an Earth. I don't think I want Crazy Joker. I think I want the 50 foil chips here. And the money helps power up Bootstraps too. Boy, look at Bootstraps. So we got 72, 57, and then times 2, times 1.5. Like, as long as I don't screw this up, I think I can win the challenge here. Let's see what the Arcana pack has to offer. I got a Death. I can turn one of my jacks into something useful, like this 7. I might as well. Sun and Devil don't do anything for me, so yeah, let's get rid of another jack, get ourselves another 7 to play with. I don't think Voucher does anything for me this late in the game, so I don't need to reroll. Like, this is a winnable build. Something with slightly more chips on it would be nice for this, but everything else I think I can make work. All right, no repeat hand types this round. Got to be real careful there. So I need to do discards here because I've only got four cards. Let's discard. I think I'll hold on to that. Let's discard these. There's my first straight, so no. I need a 9 or an 8, right? 7, 6, 5, 4. All right. So let's do another discard here. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is probably, I don't know if this is 70 grand. It'll be close though. I might have wanted to power up ride the bus first. I forgot about that. I guess, no, I couldn't have because it was I would have played a hide card and I would have screwed myself. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Okay. Hallucination doesn't help me. Flower pot doesn't help me. Voucher doesn't help me. Another Pluto couldn't hurt for $6. Straight flush I occasionally have played. If I get the chance, I'd probably play it again. Maybe not, because I wouldn't get scoring from either of these. Well, no, I wouldn't get scoring from this. All right. Parent economy tag. Economy tag kind of maybe. Cerulean Bell could be really hard to beat. To be real careful with this. So this gives me another 8 malt. I don't know that there's, I don't know I get more value out of going to this shop than just skipping for the 8 malt on bootstraps and going straight to Cerulean Bell. This I'm going to play because pair doesn't do anything for me. And I can power up ride the bus a little bit more. All right. Let's play pair aces. Discard the jack. Uh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That's enough to win. Let's power up ride the bus a little bit more. Okay. 2 hands left. Oh, this high card probably gets it for me. Okay. Wheel of Fortune's not terrible. For $3, I'll gamble on this. Nothing. Okay. I don't think I want to reroll. I think I want bootstraps to be as powerful as possible. So I don't want to... I mean, I could spend 5, but what am I going to get, right? I might have to high card here with Cerulean Bell, so I'll take 1 more Pluto. And then I think we'll take the skip and see if we can win the challenge. All right, 1 card's always selected. Let's see what it does for me. So the 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's a good start. $70 grand, okay. It's forcing me to hold the ace. So let me high card, get rid of this. 10, I need a 9 or an 8. I don't need this 6. High card, ace. Won't be scored. Hey, we did it! All right. Cool. That was a fun one. Took a minute, but we got there. Yeah, these challenges are interesting. So what's next? So next is Rich Get Richer. I've unlocked Mad World and Luxury Tax. Mad World comes with a negative Pareidolia. Okay. And then face card. So everything's a face card, and face cards give money when scored. So you get super rich. Hands don't earn money, don't earn interest. Can't play the plant because it's an instant loss. Your deck has no face card. Oh, your deck, yeah, everything's a face card, but your deck has no face cards. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And then what's the luxury tax? Hold -1 cards in hand for every $5 you have. Ooh, 10 hand size though. So it's like spend everything as soon as you get it. With a normal deck, that's kind of interesting. Rich get richer. This is the next one I'm going to play. Chips cannot exceed current money. Oh, okay. You start with seed money and money tree and $100. So anything like a foil card is kind of useless because it won't go higher than whatever your money is. You want a lot of malt with this. Normal deck, no banned cards. Rich get rich. So you get a lot of money from interest. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, I generally do 1 run per morning stream with Balatro, so I don't burn out on it. I'm going to call the stream there. Izaios, thank you so much for your comment. That really helped me out. It really explained something that I was missing. And to anybody else watching now or in the future, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll be back later today with some XCOM 2 if you're interested in that. And otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with more Balatro. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.